Hello everyone, Matthew97657 here, and so different video, right? But I did have a comment regarding the difference between the Burning Godzilla head magnet and then the figure itself. So I know this is a head magnet, right? And he was asking in terms of the detail and whatnot. This is just really simple. I know this isn't a part of the video, but I just want to make the comparison done, and for the sake of it, I just want to make sure I was giving good comparisons between the two. My fault on that, but it shouldn't take more than a minute. Like that. So different sculpts, different points of detail, but they both look great. So hopefully that was a great comparison. That was a really good comment. And so now back to the actual videos. You can't see my face. Hello everyone, Matthew97657 here, and today we are back with another figure unboxing and review. And as we can see from here, and as the title suggests, it is going to be the Sega, Godzilla King of the Monsters prize figure, I believe. I think you could win this from a crane game or something like that. But either way, this one's kind of long overdue, at least for me, because I had been looking at this figure for, back when the movie came out, and I just never bought it. I really don't know why. And then I saw it on a website, and it was still like 20 bucks. So I was like, you know what? I might as well just bite the bullet, because before it just skyrockets in price. But as you see, right, it's unopened and whatnot. So nothing more to it than to get right on into it. So let's go ahead and start unboxing him. I do also know that I believe it might be the same figure. It might be a different mold, but there is a set for Godzilla and Kong as well. And Sega, they do Godzilla figures occasionally, I believe. So the first one I actually have or bought was way back in Shin Godzilla. It was they're just the basic Shin Godzilla, right? Because I know they made a atomic breath version of it, but I think they made a Monster Planet one from the anime trilogy. So if anything, I might actually go grab the Shin, because I don't really have too much to review it with, but let's get right onto it, right? So, well, box for starters, right, it's got that King of the Monsters, like metal type of box coloration, and then there's a back, as you see, it just puts on a tail, and then same thing here on the side. The bottom's nothing too crazy, so I'm just gonna open him up. Little slot there and a little slot there, and then here we are. So let's go ahead and open them up. And so that is both pieces of the tail, and then this is the figure itself, which is rather small whenever you take it off. And then obviously the box is empty. So here's our Godzilla wrapped up. But yeah, like I was saying, I know they have one for GVK2. I'm not too sure if this is the same mold that they're going to be using for that figure. And there was also a Kong one. So if they're the same mold, I'll just stick with this one and then get the Kong. But if not, then you know how it goes around here. I kind of just have to get it. But they're not that expensive. This one was like 20-ish with like $10 shipping, and so the two tail pieces connect. Simple as that, right? Nothing too crazy. And then here's the figure of Godzilla himself without the tail, right? He's kind of got that like neutral but almost like, oh wow, he can stand by himself. Look at that. He's kind of got like a neutral but almost at the same time like battle stance, it's like he's kind of looking in towards it. And then the coloration on it is, there we go, pretty simple, right? Nothing too crazy. The coloration on it is almost that like effect of where he's kind of, I don't want to say battle damage, but he has like brown coloring, kind of like for weathering and whatnot. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to get the other Sega figure I have. Oh, do not fall, please. There's some dust on it. But we'll get to the comparisons here in a little bit, because I mean, there's nothing more to it than literally this. But yeah, he's a fair size, right? He's got some nice detail. And his eyes, if you can see them, they just are yellow, I believe. Yes, they're just little yellow specks, so nothing crazy there. Absolutely no articulation, right? The jaw is kind of in like a neutral kind of position. It's a little open, but it's not where he's roaring out. So I think it looks nice. Detail wise, it definitely looks pretty cool. You know, you got some detail of the scaling alongside over here, and that light. I'm not too sure if this light's a little bright, but if anything, right, we can kind of see some of that coloration I was talking about, like right down in there, and it kind of continues all the way throughout the body of that, like, it's almost kind of like a brown, like a weathering brown. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. This is a really short video because there's nothing really more than this figure. So let me know if you have it, or if not. While y'all go ahead and type that out, I'm going to go ahead and start the comparisons of the other G19s we've got. And this is the Movie Monster series from the 2019 film. And as you can see, 2 different colors, 2 different type of stances. And yeah. And size difference as well. This is like maybe, what, like 5 inches maybe. There's that, and then I'm just gonna go through them really, really quick. This is the SH Monster Arts. Oh, he doesn't want to cooperate. I already know he doesn't. Okay, there. We'll just leave him like that. All right, like I said, different colorations for our G19s that we have. This is the SH Monster Arts, and this is the Sega Prize. So there's that one, and then the second to last one, I really don't believe this is necessary at all, but this is the X Plus G19. I know he doesn't really fit in scale, but like, I would say this is probably like the closest you could come to like the positions, right? Because the tail's all the way up on this one, but their arms and their jaw is about the same, you know, not too different there. Oh, sorry about that. I kind of have to move them forward. And this one can go back down. And then lastly, this is the other Sega Prize figure I have. This is the first one I had ever gotten. It was a Sega, or oh my god, Sega. It is Shin Godzilla Sega Prize figure. I tried to combine both words at once, but it just didn't work there, right? So this one came with a little pedestal, but this one didn't, so, you know, whatever they wanted to do. And so I'm trying to fit Shin's tail. Detail wise, I don't know if it's, you know, just because how Shin is. I think he looks a little bit more detailed on the Shin figure compared to the legendary Godzilla. But as you can see, these are our 2 Godzillas here from the Reiwa era, is that what we're calling? But yeah, still pretty cool nonetheless. If it's anywhere above 30, I probably wouldn't recommend that, but if you can find it for like 20 to 30-ish, nothing above 30, like I said, maybe 35, I would just kind of stick around that price, because, I mean, it's simple. You literally just, it's a nice little figure, but, I mean, what you're seeing is literally what you're getting, right? And it's pretty cool. If you have a chance to get the GVK one, and it's like this, right, and it's $20, go ahead and grab it. You know, nothing too crazy. If you're a fan of this mold, if it's a different mold, then either way, for 20 bucks, I think it's a pretty good figure to get. But I'm just kind of just going crazy, right? Wee, and all that. But yeah, so I'm gonna set him here. I guess I could have shown a Ghidorah off, but while I turn this around, I'm trying to think of some kaiju news in general. Ooh, that actually looks kind of nice. I can't even lie. That actually looks kind of nice. I'd say the Ghidorah is a little too short in this, but I mean, either way, it looks cool. News? Well, I mean, it's kind of going back to what I was talking about in the previous video. There isn't really that much I can think off the top of my head figure-wise. I know 2 Playmates figures kind of got leaked in a sense. It's the something Mechagodzilla. He's pretty much black. He comes with his proton scream. That's what they call it. And then there's an Antarctic Kong, which is just him, but it's like white. It's just like white weathering on the fur for that snow effect. But that's that. Nothing new in Bandai besides their Megalon, which should be coming out soon. X Plus, nothing that I can think of as of right now in terms of like new. SH Monster, it's nothing new. Yeah, I mean, besides the Sega figures that I was saying, I think that's kind of it for now. No, nothing even movie-wise I can think of. Singular Point's out, it's been out. Obviously, GVK ran its course. But yeah, I mean, I might be forgetting something, truly. But I mean, in general, that's kind of what I can think of, and I'm thinking really hard right now. But other than that, I think that is it for now, at least, right? Because we have some upcoming figure releases. When I was talking about that, I was talking about like newest of the new announcements, not like what we've already seen. Still hoping on the Final Wars Godzilla from SHMA. Hopefully they'll reveal that sometime soon. But yeah, it's kind of like I'm almost ran out of stuff to say, only because I really have. But I mean, this video and just kind of wanted to get this one guy across. So if you stuck around, thank you for watching, at least listening to me ramble. I know it's kind of literally just off the top of my head, and I don't really have a script for this type of things, but thank you. But I mean, in general too, I think that's gonna wrap it up for this video. Hopefully I might get some more King of the Monsters figures, those little guys. I've always wanted them, but I just haven't bought them just yet. But hopefully, you know, maybe I'll do that. But other than that, I really do thank you all for watching. It really means a lot to me. I wish you guys have a good day, and I hope this review kind of helped you decide on whether you might get it or not. But other than that, once again, thank you for watching.